Okay, hi Scorpio, welcome to the tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Scorpio season. Happy Halloween. Happy fall. I freaking love you guys. God help me get clear, precise messages, block interferences and negativity, return it to where it belongs. Thank you so much. How are you guys? Do you have any plans for Halloween? Do you have plans for your birthday? I am getting ready to have my very first surgery ever in life, and I'm pretty terrified, so if you guys could send me some prayers, I could really use them right now. Yeah. This pumpkin candle smells so good. It's super strong, but it smells so good. You have a lot of Pisces, Leo, a lot of Capricorn came through, Virgo, air, fire, more Pisces, Aries, a lot of Pisces, Aries energy here I'm seeing. You could definitely be dealing with either of those two signs, and you have conjunction, integration, synergy, unity. You could be coming together with someone or something that's very deep. It's very bold. There's a lot of love in this reading here. You could be receiving it from your family, from your partner, from your friends, from your community. Some of you guys are going to be getting a lot of recognition at work or just in the community, and it's because the sun is in Scorpio, your first house energy. Life, vitality, confidence, bravery. There's a lot here about animalistic nature. And this energy that you're carrying, like this bright yellow, bright pink, bright orange energy here is just gorgeous, looking very good. Vitality is all over this read here, so some of you guys are going to be paying close attention to your health, but there is something very dark and deep that has kind of like held on to you, possibly even overtaken your life, that's coming to an ending here. And I feel like it's mainly coming to an ending. Somebody could have forced an ending on you very cruelly, very like possibly illegally. Somebody could have forced something on you in a very unjust way. Here we have the bridge and the broken ring. I feel like you coming out of this, or you getting through this, is only making you better, greater. Like you're so much better leaving this darkness behind. However, there's a lot of obsession for you, love for you, instinct with the animal and the spider here, lust for you. But you getting through this and tapping into your natural ways is coming from you loving yourself, and I feel like you're even learning to love yourself even more. But there's a fine line between love and obsession, you know. Anyway, somebody could also be coming forward, or something could be coming forward that wants to, or is coming off as a wedge. It's coming between you and another person, or you and something that you want, or you and something that you're working toward. A lot of love here in this world and coming in from the next. Moving forward, you have a lot of Saturn and Mercury energy, kind of playing out for you, working for you. The sun, courageous, regal, loyal, third house, local community. Yeah, and that's another thing that I was talking about in your astrology messages is some of you guys could find a lot of pleasure in like local places. Like last weekend, I just kind of like went on a little spontaneous whim. It was the first night I got out in a while, and so I was like, okay, let's just drive. Okay, first of all, I'm blind as shit. Like I am blind. You see this blue eye sitting here? I'm blind as shit. So I don't really drive far places or unfamiliar places. I definitely don't drive in the pitch black dark, and I damn sure don't drive when it's storming outside. But this was my one night to be spontaneous. I planned on being spontaneous. So I got out and I was like, let's just go. I want to go to a farther place. I want to experience something I never experienced before. So I really wanted to go to this like haunted corn maze place that I'd never been, and I wanted to go. So we went, and like as we're leaving my town, community, city, and heading out there. The person that I'm with is like, you're heading right into the eye of a storm. And I'm like, well, it's not even supposed to be that bad. Like, I looked at my weather app and I'm like, 5% rain, 7% rain. That's not that bad. I can do it. So we're driving and everything. And it's so freaking cool because as we're driving down the highway at like 80 miles an hour, it's getting pitch black and there's this huge lightning show in front of us, like we're heading toward the storm. So we're not in the storm, it's not raining on me at all, and we're just watching this crazy, wicked, awesome lightning storm. It looked like a freaking concert. Like, I remember saying, like, man, if I wasn't driving, I would be recording this. I will never forget this drive. This is like the coolest drive to a haunted corn maze I could ever freaking have. I was just living my best life, you know what I mean? But then we pull over and we get off on the exit that's in this town, and I'm like, okay, now we're in the storm. It's raining pretty bad, but worse is it's really freaking dark and I'm in unfamiliar territory. So I literally had to like pull off the side of the road so that I could have a mini panic attack so that I could get back on the road to finish my journey. And I just needed to collect my bearings real quick. And so I did that, and I was like, okay, well, we're only 4 minutes from our destination. So I get back on the road, drive down these creepy old roads, but they're so cool looking. The rain let up. There's leaves falling all over the place. The wind is howling. We're in like the middle of freaking nowhere. The moon is out. It's just gorgeous. And it feels very nostalgic. Like, I'm like, I don't know if I've ever been here before, but it feels like I've been here when I was a child. It was freaking sick. And then we finally find the haunted corn maze, and we get there, and I'm pumped, and I'm like, let's freaking go. And we get out, and they're like, well, we got rained out. We have to close down. I'm like, are you freaking kidding? So you know where I ended up? At the same place that I went, the same little haunted place that I went last year. That's literally like a mile from my home. That we could have just started off there, but it doesn't matter because the process is just as important, sometimes more important than the destination. And so, like, I have no regret about driving out there anyway, because I saw the coolest lightning show, and the drive and the air that night was so freaking cool. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't regret going, and we still got to go to a haunted attraction. It was cool as shit. But it was some of you guys could be experiencing that same type of energy, like getting out. You don't even have to go super far to experience these local, the local nectar, the sweet flowers that are right around the block from your home, or one or two cities over, you know what I mean? Some of you get, especially with this animal instinct, I'm getting like, ninth house energies, just getting out and going places, like on the prowl again. Some of you guys are coming out of a relationship and back on the prowl, literally. But anyway, we also have this lion, the full moon new moon in Leo. Confidence is key. We have the nectar, which can also talk about health, this life force within you regaining your health, but it did bring up a aggressive approach to healing, so keep that in mind. Then you have the graveyard and unnecessary fear. You have attraction, the pale, and the gavel, time to get out of a situation and involvement with the law. This could be another person, and yeah, confirmation. Another person that like forced some kind of like hard time on you or darkness onto you. Here, your very first phrase today was court, and now we have the ancestors, and the phrase that I read off for you guys that I kept hearing today was reckoning. So some kind of reckoning is happening, and there's going to be sweetness and health and life, but there's also going to be death. Here we have life in one corner and death in the other. We have this beginning and first house energy, but we have 12th, darkness, releasing, dead energy as well. But someone who forced some kind of darkness onto you, and they did it boldly, is going to be paying. This could be multiple people, or just the energy of payment happening, the energy of reckoning. Now with reckoning happening as well, there is payments. And October 31st, all of Scorpio season really, but October 31st and November 1st are the time that payments are due. These entities get to come into our world and collect these debts. These energies, for some people and a lot of people on this planet, demons. But these energies, that world gets to come and collect, but that world also gets to come and pay. So it's going to be different for each of you, but which side are you on? You have a lot of love from your ancestors coming in. I feel like they would need you to know that they are here during some kind of, this could be a life change or some kind of shift that you're getting ready to take or make in your life. Purpose. Anyway, the love and legacy of your DNA. There's family here, there's ancestors here, there's a lot of like spiritual love coming your way as well. You also have the throne in the bag, a position of authority and something important such as a new job or a raise. You may be moving up some kind of chain. But what a lot of my Scorpios are going to be doing is they're going to be looking back at all of this time and commitment that you've been spending, and is it paying off? Is it nourishing you, or is it draining you and costing and coming between what you really want and what you really need? I'm going to get a couple of these and then we'll do the tarot. Yeah, there's also like this really like bittersweet feeling that you guys could be having that's coming from having to break away from something or someone that you love. But love is not broken promises. Love is not jealousy. Love is not letting others or other things come between. That is not love. That is time to get out. Look at that. There's your card. Natural, authentic, real, and organic. Amen, Scorpio. Okay. We have knowledge, studying, learning, and education. You could have some energies definitely watching you, studying you. There's obsession under there. There's love, adoration. If you have any kind of like social presence, these people could be definitely watching you. And then we have the anti-hero. Maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. Somebody could be either going to jail. Somebody could have misused the law, and that's coming back on them legally or spiritually. Somebody could definitely be getting ready to go to like court. Let's see overall energy with the ancestors. There's thirst wanting to come out, so keep that in mind. Craving, compulsion, and obsession again. Somebody could be coming forward with an apology as well. We have call for help, reach out, need for backup, and admitting your needs. Oh my God, look at that again. Life, vitality, life, vitality, life, vitality, life, vitality, vitality, life, vitality, life force, energy, eternal youth, energy, newness, first house energy, vitality. That's crazy. I've never seen this much. Faith and religion as well with outsider, canon rules, commandments, misfit, loner, wanderer, trust, unwavering, and confidence. Your spirituality could be, somebody has gorgeous eyes, but it could keep you kind of a loner, you know, the way that your soul and spirit kind of resonates. You could be, honestly, you could be calling on your team for backup. You could be praying for backup. Somebody has absolutely stunning eyes. This might be like a weakness for you because I'm just feeling like, damn it, I'm not supposed to be around you, but you are gorgeous. So that could be significant or important. I feel like I'm supposed to be keeping these cards, okay? So I'm gonna. Somebody watches you like a freaking hawk. But I've noticed this energy has got like dead eyes. Look at this dark blue. Faith, outsider, and religion. This could also be other energies. I'm getting like by Christmas time, something could be significant about Christmas, or something could have happened around Christmas time or something. Anyway, this blue, somebody could be getting out at night. Somebody doesn't like faith. They don't like religion. They don't like spirituality. They don't like commandments, faith. They got dead eyes. Like, damn. Nobility, high standards, idealistic. Anyway, there's almost like a love-hate here as well. Let's get into the tarot. Remember, I don't really get to use these often, so I'm gonna. You could also be studying spirituality, religion, your faith. It's almost like you have learned a lot through this as well. I feel like you are happy being alone with your soul and the souls that love you and protect you. You're happy with that. Somebody could be experiencing or experimenting with their, because you see the wings on this one here. You've got religion on this one, faith on this one, sweetness, the cross, the heart, like the passion, the fire of your soul. And look at the wings on this outsider card here, this misfit, loner. Yeah, I feel like somebody may have unleashed all kinds of things onto themselves, and it could come from a hate of spirituality, a hate of the other world. It's almost like, and this person, this energy knows what's real. They know that this exists. There's far too much evidence in 2025 to deny the other world and its effects on us. But it's almost like this person rebels from anything good, anything faithful, anything committed, loyal, morality. This person sees it as rules and restrictions, so they rebel from it. But my Scorpios who rule death and who have to honor the other world, like, you can't really be around energies that don't understand the outside, the other side, and don't respect the other world, the outer world. So there's like some spiritual warfare here. Some of my Scorpios could be like a whistleblower in some situation coming up. What's going on with Scorpio? Man, that's a lot. You have the Four of Swords. Judgment. The Seven of Cups. The Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so from your point of view, you may have to take a seat or heal from something, like take a moment out, take time out to heal from something. Then you may stumble on like the fact that you actually have a lot of options. Something could also be coming in that, like, I'm hearing tickles your fancy, but really with the Ace of Wands, it like ignites that passion in you again, that life in you again. And then especially this upcoming week, you may think that you have your mind made up about a situation, but you need to be open-minded to all the different options that you do have. And then with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like once you start partaking in whatever this is that gives you energy, that feels good, this is energy of you getting to reap the rewards. Now, if this is you looking at another person, because I always feel like there's two sides to these stories. I got my nose. It's given me the energy of someone or a situation that put energy onto you. This could be misjudgment, harsh judgment. Anyway, someone did something very foul to you that you had to take time out and heal from. This person could have been confused, works under illusions, operates under illusions, casts illusions onto other people, aka liar, and operates from a very animalistic way. This person's going to be reaping judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles reaping that same type of energy as well. Somebody could have cast sickness onto you and now is experiencing that energy for themselves. Mm-hmm. The Four of Swords, you have the High Priestess. Judgment and the High Priestess. If you're dealing with a Pisces, or making your mind up about something, come into some kind of decision. The Knight of Swords. Something could also bring some pretty harsh clarity, quick clarity as well. Seven of Cups. And it's a situation that doesn't have to do with you and anyone else, but through this situation, you see some kind of truth. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Three of Wands. Again, new pathways, new opportunities at like a distance, but you can see them. You can, or this could just be you traveling. The Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Wands. You have the Nine of Cups. So something that you've wanted coming true. Some of you could be scared about something that's coming up, but it's good, it's necessary, and it's see all the yellow that she's like reinforced with? The Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords. The Six of Cups. I'm just saying, like, somebody could call you from jail, or somebody could get in some kind of trouble or something like that. The Eight of Swords. Someone or something, someone here is like gonna end up wishing that they were in the past. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, good Lord. Oof. Okay, and then like all the while someone is doing something to you, like blindsiding you, breaking your heart, causing you pain, causing you trauma, causing you agony, hurting you, they don't even see that they're being betrayed, hurt, caused pain as well. Two of Pentacles. You may like hear that something bad has happened to someone that was a horrible person to you or something. The Ace of Cups. Transformation, there you are. And the Nine of Swords. Somebody shows like some kind of wrong priority. Get a different deck. Something emotional could happen as well. This could be, for some of you, an emotional transformation. You might be restless about this. Somebody may be anxious, restless, depressed about this transformation that you're going through. I feel like you're get like possibly that you get a lot of attention because there's tons of hands coming toward the cat, and there's a hand reaching out for the Ace of Cups, love, emotion, dedication. So you've moved on to like new Scorpio, or you're in the process of it, and somebody is like depressed about it. Somebody could also be jealous or like anxious that you get attention, that there's a lot of energies that love you. No wonder I'm hearing reckoning, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. That's a massive fucking betrayal. Somebody could have gotten physically hurt through this kind of energy. With Mercury and Scorpio, some of you guys may also have to have some kind of procedures done. Somebody could listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers. What the hell? And the Five of Wands. Could be some bickering going on around you or with you. Ten of Pentacles. This could have to do with your job, or somebody could be competing with you. Maybe like behind the scenes. You may not know this or see this, but they'll lose. Sorry. And if you're cross-watching for a Scorpio, please keep in mind that this is a Scorpio read, aka I'm going to favor the people that I'm reading for. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you may get information about somebody kind of like moving like a fucking snake behind your back. And again, with the Nine of Cups, you want this clarity so that you're not operating in Ditz land and you can operate in reality, so that you're not working under an illusion that everyone is your friend or everyone's in your corner. Something to be important about Aquarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. High Priestess again, and the Knight of Wands. Somebody is extremely attracted to you, like extremely attracted to you. And it may be because you carry this kind of like loner, misfit, organic, dark, like naturally dark, naturally mysterious energy. The Five of Wands for Scorpio. The Nine of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Watch out in a group setting or maybe a workplace. Could be a family as well, though. It's this Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. Something could be significant with the Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and like shady behavior of some sort. You may also get wind or news that someone is being betrayed the same way that they betrayed you. Nine of Cups, like they wished it, they manifested it. Eight of Pentacles, they're reaping it. Nine of Cups. The Knight of Wands. I love this card, his costume. The way he's like commanding the toy horse to carry him forward. Somebody has put themselves on a pedestal that is fictional. We have the King of Cups with the Star. Yeah, you're going to be healing. But there's like a situation that shows you some kind of truth that you were naive to, okay? Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Investing, putting time into, putting generosity into, and then there's like clarity, truth, and the Four of Swords, something that you're going to have to heal from. Death, that's your energy, with the Two of Wands. Some of you guys are really nervous about something coming up. The Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So at the bottom, the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, and the World. The Hierophant, the Chariot, and justice. Good golly. So there's a lot here. We got investments. This could be also possible childhood energy, childlike energy, children, soulmate energy. Could be another Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And the Ace of Swords, like truth, clarity, a breakthrough. This could also be you having some kind of procedure. There's healing that's going to have to take place. That's twice with the Four of Swords, you taking a moment out or taking a minute to process things at the very least. With the Six of Cups, you have death. This could be another person stepping forward to tell some kind of truth. And the Two of Wands, like they think about it all the time. All these brains everywhere, like they think about it all the time. How can they speak this? How can they say this? How can they express this? The Magician. How can they make this happen? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess, Pisces energy again. The Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody doesn't even know that they shut you down or you shut them down because of something in a family or something. With the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands. Something like really messed up in a family and an ending. With the Ace of Wands in the world, this could also be the energy of somebody being for the community. So you have released them to the world that they crave so much. With the High Priestess, you have the Hierophant. This could be you coming together in a new form of commitment. You offering like your Scorpio loyalty through life and death is what Scorpio offers to another person. The High Priest and the High Priestess, this could be you possibly ending up in a relationship around your birthday. But with the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy. With the Chariot and Justice, somebody could really be facing some major legal issues. You see how they have him like, here come the black and white. They got him hand pinned up, getting ready to be pinned up, and then Justice, that's the legal system. Somebody could really be facing some like hardcore legal issues. Somebody could be arrested or sat down at the very least, and you may hear about it. Yeah, Five of Swords, gross, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. I feel like you don't even know how malicious these people really are because it's hidden. Like you've released it, it is what it is. Yeah, the Sun, you're focused on that. And then the Four of Cups. I feel like you've said no to it. Your overall card being the Magician. Again, with this attraction, manifestation, you using all of your tools to make things happen. Some of you may hear about a Libra or Taurus, maybe Pisces energy that like arrested or go to jail or even if they don't end up in legal issues, this is the reckoning. There's like major debts that'll be paid off. It could happen this year, this Scorpio season. Let's get y'all some advice. This is like a lot of things at once. Someone or something from your past as well could want to step forward to be a wedge, to act as a wedge. Somebody could have done something that was literally illegal in order to like cross you. With the sword and the scythe from the Grim Reaper standing there, like, yeah, somebody went to illegal limits to hurt you, to like get back at you or something like that. Gross. Somebody's also got somebody that will stand by their side while they do this fucking weird, gross shit too. So they may go down together. I always say I don't know why people play with Scorpio death. And for death to be right front and center, middle of your read, I'm telling you, these people got another thing coming. Especially if somebody caused you any kind of like physical issues, physical harm, somebody may end up like physically harmed in some kind of way or another. And I'm not wishing this on anybody. I'm just saying like that's what will happen. I always think about the video I saw years ago of this man that walked up on a preacher in the street and kicked his stool out from under him. The preacher caught himself, but that man fell and like busted his head. We have the sun in your corner. A reckoning can also be like an awakening, something being exposed as well. I feel like you know some really bad things about some people, but they don't even know that you know this stuff. You just stay away from them, keep it in the dark. It's coming in for Scorpio. With the wind, there's some changes coming up. Somebody may be getting ready to travel. We have thunder. Some of you guys are going to hear something. The curse. And you're going to know, like some of you may hear some news or some like unfortunate event or something like that. Like you hear about it over justice and the curse, like you know that this person or these people, heavy Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, with the ghost dance, like they have brought it onto themselves. Somebody could be literally haunted with the curse and the ghost dance. Somebody's got your ancestors and probably their own all over them. There's the drum with the thunder. People may not pay attention, like sometimes even Scorpios don't pay attention to how we curse ourselves, how we guarantee ourselves misfortune and harm. And I feel like these people do not pay attention. They're so busy rebelling and so busy trying to cut corners through rules and regulations, but universal law is universal law, and that energy has to come back. They don't even pay attention to how much bad they're wishing onto themselves. The Magician's right there manifesting that shit. Scorpio, this could also be you noticing how you're cursing yourself, and it could be like exposed to you how your work or your dedication to things is kind of harming you, it's costing you. You may also have to face another person's curse, another person's karma. It's good things coming in for Scorpio. What else coming in for Scorpio? The bee and pomegranate productivity, which is big energy of the sun. Beautiful. We have the skunk and magnolia with protection. thunder. Look at all this yellow. I'm telling you, you guys. I love this for you guys. The mouse and buttercup, innocence. Some of you guys may find out just how much you've been protected from that you didn't know you were protected from. You didn't know you were shielded from it. You're kind of like naive and innocent in a situation, busy bee, focusing on your own happiness, your own health, your own work, you know? And then you have the moth and eucalyptus, an ending. This is like an ending of this curse, the shadow, the curse, moth and ending. All of this yellow, as well as like something pretty big, pretty powerful is changing in you. I used to hate greens and yellows, and now I am so attracted to these like earthy, mute greens, like these matte, I don't know what you call them, like beige greens. And then all of this yellow is like, again, energy, positivity, life, creativity. Some of you guys may really like go off on a creative venture, pouring your creativity into something that makes you really, really happy, pays off. I feel like for protection and innocence to be right by each other, like somebody has done something, probably multiple things, really horrible to innocent people, and so a hefty payment due. But this is also guaranteeing like positivity, life, vitality, goodness. Something could be important about friends as well. Guaranteeing it to you because you were innocent when horrible shit happened to you. It could be from your own family, your own blood, people that you loved, situations that you loved. Your final message is Psalm 32:8. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. The back says, Lord, I am unworthy of all the kindnesses you have showered upon me in the past. I thank you for your great love to me. Help me to trust you for what I need. Being really protected and taken care of in difficult times as well. I feel like that's why Scorpios are so spiritual, because they know they have to walk through death, curse, shadows, darkness, with only the hand of God to rely on. But it's obviously gotten you this far. Okay, Scorpio, that is what I have today. I hope it gave you some clarity, some guidance. Give me some feedback in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye!